Maranatha, and welcome to part 12 of the book of Isaiah the prophet. This is May the 28th, 2024, and I am here to get back into Isaiah 5 and 3. Took a brief little break, had to have some time to talk to the Lord and just pray. And so I took a brief little break. And now I'm going to get back into this for about an hour. Then I got to get some rest for work. So I ask that you do keep me in your prayers. I have to be at work earlier in the morning than typical. I will try to do at least one video if possible in the morning before I go, because I'm definitely going to need some word time, that's for sure, before I go. Please just keep me in prayers. Anyways, let's jump on back into this. And now, O inhabitants of Jerusalem and men of Judea, judge, I pray you, betwixt me and my vineyard. What could have been done more to my vineyard, that I have not done in it? Wherefore, when I looked that it should bring forth grapes, brought it forth wild grapes? That's a question. And now go to, I will tell you what I will do to my vineyard. I will take away the hedge thereof, and it shall be eaten up, and break down the walls thereof, and it shall be trodden down, and I will lay it waste, and it shall not be pruned, nor digged, but there shall come up briars and thorns. I will also command the clouds that they rain no rain upon it. For the vineyard of the Lord of hosts is the house of Israel. Okay, I'm going to have to go take care of a little hornet that seems to be wanting to annoy me. It's on my camera. I'll be right back. Sorry about the interruption. Got rid of him straight away. But anyway, let's get on back into this. Verse 6, and I will lay it waste. It shall not be pruned, nor digged, but there shall come up briars and thorns. I will also command the clouds that they rain no rain upon it. For the vineyard of the Lord of hosts is the house of Israel. And the men of Judah has pleasant plant. And he looked for judgment, but behold oppression, for righteousness, but but behold a cry. Woe unto them that join house to house, that lay field to field, till there be no more place. That they may be placed alone in the midst of the earth. In mine ears, said the Lord of hosts, of a truth many houses shall be desolate, even great and fair, without inhabitants. Yea, 10 acres of vineyard shall lay one bath, and the seed of an homer shall yield an ephah. Woe unto them that rise up early in the morning, that they may follow strong drink, that continue until night, till wine inflame them. Lord have mercy, I know a lot of people like this. That one guy come in today at Wendy's, and he kept going on that he was manager and he was Alaskan caught and all kinds of stuff. He wasn't feeling no pain, that's for sure. And the one girl that works there that's dating him, he was aggravating her, and she was over at the drive-thru, and she wasn't having no dealings with him because he was aggravating her and him stoned. And he kept going on about being Alaskan caught, and I just turned around and looked at her. I said, you should have thrown that one back. Well, she got tickled then, and she started laughing. Well, he's the one that said he was Alaskan caught. He had put a fish sticker on himself, on his name tag. And it said Alaskan caught. So he was running around saying that was his manager badge, that he was Alaskan caught. I said, yeah, they should have left you in Alaska. I'm nuts that way. But it was funny. Anyway. Just talking about the strong drink there, people. You've got to get away from these things. I'm not kidding. You can't just sit around here and drink and think that it's not going to come back to haunt you. That's witchcraft. That stuff is all brewed and things. Put this stuff in the temples of God, and you think God's not going to destroy you for these things. But anyways, let's get back into this. Verse 12. And the harp and the viol, the tabret, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Tabret, I think, and pipe and wine are in their feasts, but they regard not the work of the Lord. Ha! That's what's going on these days when y'all feasting and doing things. neither consider the operation of his hands. That's what's going on when y'all do your little gatherings and stuff these days. Doing your little get-ups and whatnot. Gathering togethers. Traditions of man. You do all this stuff, but you don't consider the Lord in any of it. Therefore, my people are gone into captivity because they have no knowledge, and their honorable men are famished, and their multitudes dried up with thirst. Therefore, hell hath enlarged herself and opened her mouth without measure, and their glory, and their multitude, and their pomp, and he that rejoices shall descend into it. Now remember, you're all time saying that hell was created for the devil and his angels, but what's it telling us right here? Who's going to descend into it? I'm here to kick the devil and his army out of heaven. I say again, I am Michael of the house of El. And Satan is going out of heaven. See, it's talk about hell enlarging her borders, and I bet you didn't even know where this scripture was. And the men shall be brought down, and the mighty men shall be humbled, and the eyes of the lofty shall be humbled. But the Lord of hosts shall be exalted in judgment. And God, that is holy, shall be sanctified in righteousness. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Then shall the lambs feed after their manner, and the waste places of the fat one shall strangers eat. Woe unto them that draw iniquity with cords of vanity, and sin as it were with a cart rope. Boy, I would say that's a lot of sin. You're going to be dragging it with the cart rope. That's quite a bit of sin to be dragging around. I'll see you in the next part.